It's a video for a Nissan Elgrand. The car's registered S64LBA. Mileage itself, this brief road test is 108,860 miles. Reason for the road test is really that we're, as I say in all my videos, we're selling to customers from all over the near continent, all over the UK, and we just want people to see the cars in operation prior to coming to see us, so we can give any feedback on the vehicles that we can. The road test is also done on the same roads as anyone will do, just outside our business, so it should be very representative of what you should experience yourself. Worth pointing out, this is a car coming on part exchange very recently, a really rare beast actually, and not something I've ever had experience of, and I have to say I've been using it for the last 2 or 3 days and utterly love it. It's a brilliant thing to drive. But just go through things one by one. Obviously a nice 3.2, I think it's a V6, which sounds absolutely lovely when you push the throttle down. Starts absolutely on the button, very sweet revving, got a lovely soundtrack to it, which is quite sporty actually in sound. That drives through the automatic gearbox, gauges gears absolutely beautifully, very nice gear shift, very sort of typical Japanese in reality. They do these things very, very well indeed, but it really does belie the age of the vehicle. It just feels tight, it feels very, very well put together. The condition of the vehicle inside is more like a sort of 2-year-old car. It's absolutely superb, but certainly engine and gearbox wise, I can't really fault it. It's when you put it into gear, it sets its gear straight away. There's no clunks, bangs. Each gear change is very well done. It's nice and smooth. But no, it's very, very good indeed. Surprisingly quiet as well when you're driving. It's there's no huge amount of wind noise coming into the vehicle. Road noise is very well suppressed. Genuinely, it is a comfortable machine to drive around in. So my kids absolutely love it, to be honest with you. Steering of the car, nice and positive, no sort of vagueness or looseness or vibrations coming back through the steering wheel of the car. The brakes, lovely and solid, right to the top of the pedal. There's no vibration pulsing through the brake pedal at all, or grinding or otherwise. Suggests everything in very good order indeed. And suspension, as I said, goes about its business very quietly. There's no clonks, bangs, rattles from underneath the vehicle, which, given the age of the car, you'd expect it to show a degree of wear, but I really am hard pressed to find anything much to report back. And I am very critical in these videos. If there's something that's not quite right, I will pick up on them. But it just has a really charming quality about it. Looking inside the car, as I said, it's got a lovely leather interior, which is in absolutely stunning condition. Carpets, likewise, are looking around, just, got to be seen to be appreciated. All the plastics inside, really, really top order. We've only given it the lightest of cleans, but all the plastics look, to say they look new is probably excessive, but they don't look far off it. It looks like a car that's done sort of 20 or 30,000 miles. It's all this kind of wood effect, if you want to call it that. There's a lovely sheen and shine about it. There's no scratching on any of it. It just all feels really, really nice and very, very original. But in essence, again, it's going to be a car that's got a very particular following, I guess. But if you are looking for one of these, I think you'd be really, really hard pressed to find one as nice and as original and as well kept as this one's been, clearly. Obviously, the point of the road test, as brief as it may be, is really just to give you a feel for just how it drives. And to be fair, I can't really fault the car in any way. But it is just a very, very charming vehicle. Clearly, obviously, if I've missed anything out on this road test, just, you know, do give us a call. It's just a very brief insight, so you can actually see the car in operation. You know, but as I said, mechanically, engine, gearbox, all working absolutely as they should, and the condition of the vehicle is extraordinary. So, you know, give us a call if there's any questions about any issues related to the car that I might not have addressed, and we'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.